man is saying that. And we can look at you and look at the decisions that you made in your life and ascertain if we want to take that on. So a lot of times, men go out there and they're looking for a younger woman. They're looking for somebody who just didn't make as many mistakes as that other woman. You got 5 kids. You're 35 years old. That's hard for a man to take on. I don't care who that dude is. Not just because you have baggage, but because you have a history. It might not work with you. Now I'm about to go date you. I might not have a lot of resources, but I'm going to be giving my resources to you because that's what men do. So now I'm going to go date you for 2 or 3 years, give almost half or more of my resources to you, and I already have proof that relationships don't work with you. With all due respect. So getting back on topic, I don't think that there's anything wrong with these dudes in the industry or anywhere else that's dating younger women. But what I do have a problem with is you hanging around a 15-year-old until she turned 18. You hanging around a 16-year-old until she turned 18. What kind of weirdo shit is that? Because the only way that's acceptable is if you marry her. If you're doing anything else short of marrying her, that's not acceptable. I have an issue with that. That's what they're saying Drake is doing. So we don't know if he's sleeping with them before they turn 18. What kind of shit is that? I need somebody to explain to me. That's not weirdo shit. You hanging around a 15 or 16-year-old girl, waiting for her to turn 18 so you can sleep with her? I consider that pedophile behavior also, just so we can be clear. Anybody disagrees with me, put it in the chat. If you agree with me, put it in the chat also. But if you disagree with me, put it in the chat. I think that's weirdo shit. But I also don't think that these young girls have to go look for, if you're 22 years old, 23 years old, 24 years old, you shouldn't have to date a nigga just because they their same age, but he don't even got no prospects in life. He not even trying to do anything. So you got to now go throw away 6, 7, 8 years of your life trying to get this nigga straight. Hoping that this nigga get his shit together. At least want to do well. I think that that's a big problem in our community. Just so I can address this real quick. I think that's a big problem in our community, and I think that's one of the issues that lead for a lot of our women to have 2 and 3 baby daddies by the time they turn 35. It's not always their fault. What they have to choose from is just not fair. That's my opinion. Who thought that that cover was crazy? Where he had the cover of Kendrick Lamar put up the cover of Drake's crib with all of the dots in there signifying pedophile, signifying sex offenders. Who thought that was crazy? I think Drake is trying to figure a way to get out of this at this point. At this point, I think Drake is trying to figure a way to get out of this. Anybody, if y'all want to know why I'm saying that, I want to get to 40 likes. We at 35 right now. Let me get 5 more likes. I'm going to tell you why. I think Drake is trying to figure a way to get out of this. We get the 40 likes. I'll tell you why. I think he's trying to, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I think he's trying to figure a way to get out of this. Be right back.